time has come to record 10k thank you video. I think this channel reached it now, so I would say if you haven't watched it, go and watch it now, because I presume it will be still up there. Yeah, because I probably will keep it like for 2 weeks. Okay, so what I'm planning to do today, I'm full of energy, and I don't have days like that all the time. And when I show you snips, it's just basically I have 10-15 minutes that I can kind of cheer myself up. So that's why that's what I do. I have a finished object video also to record. So FYI, I'll be recording and talking to you about this hat, and I'll put it on so you can see it. Anyway, I'll tell you more later on. I noticed something. What else? Have I finished anything? I finished a shawl, the one that I'm secretly designing, and it's 140 centimeters or 65 centimeters. I'm using 200 meters and 100 gram yarn, which is DK. Although a DK you could classify 220. And now I got 2 skeins. I probably showed you them. I got these 2, and there are 233 meters. And I'm just thinking, is it big enough? Is it big enough? Is it big enough? Or should I go and see, do I have anything else? Do I have anything else? No. I thought it'd be really cool to kind of stay with 2, because if you, let's say, subscribe to Knit Crate Box and you're getting 2 skeins of DK, you can knit the shawl. And also, even if you want to invest more in 2 skeins, like I did over here, you know, it's you can kind of save on it, so it shouldn't be bad. I have these, but they're 4, so it's a little bit, you know. And I have very dark, but it's not really, I presume it's iron. It's not DK. No, it's 200 meters, so it will be like the worsted. It's a kind of worsted. So I basically knitted in worsted, although drops Lima is classified as a DK. Right. And here, for instance, it's worsted. From Knit Crate Uru yarn. Yeah, 219 yards, 200 meters and 100 grams. So now, we shall see. So you may have thought I have more DK yarn, but I don't. My stash is not that big. And as I've shown you, that's worsted. So I'm thinking, I got this, so I'll try to do it. I'm a little bit afraid that it could be smaller, or I can add an extra bit and make it bigger, because it's 66 meters more from the other one. So we should see. It's almost the same color, but it's naturally dyed, so I can't wait, although I have to fix the ball winder. Hopefully I'll be able to do it today, and then I will have a separate video, and if I do, check that out. Okay, let's plan and record 10k video. Time for final touches, and I'm going to put this tag, and normally I put the square ones, but because we have a busy thing and it's a really tiny bit, I'm going to use this one. And also it says what kind of yarn I use, and because I use mostly superwash wool, then I will know that non-superwash. Anyway, tags in my shop you can find also with non-superwash, so that way you know for sure. You can't do much about it. And then on the top I'm going to put the year and also a heart. So if you look at it, it's upside down, because I'm going to fold this to mark which is front, which is back, so when I'm grabbing it, it'll be easier to specify it. Okay, here it is how it looks, 2019. Hope you can see it, it's slightly upside down. And here is the bottom. And if you're wondering, how do I do these things, how do I sew them together, I have a video, so check it out on my channel. Just write down the thing I love tags and you'll find it. Hey, let's put it on. I have just been filling these 2 orders and I'm just wondering, are these 2 friends from the same town from America? I can't say anything more, but thank you very, very, very much, and I hope that my new update will reach you well. I hope you're going to enjoy it. Now, morning is well, I've done the walk and I'm making a bread. I presume once you're watching this, the video how I make a bread is on this channel. And now I'm relaxing. So what I'm doing now, I'm going to add this leftover, which is opal yarn, fresh and juicy. And I have a bit, and I presume that'll be enough for heels because I run out of yarn. I can show you what I have left. So these are my leftovers of my leftovers. And yeah, and I need heels, and I was thinking that to go closer to this white bit and they will look really beautiful, not whatsoever as a scrappy socks or anything like that. So I can't wait. I'm thinking to watch podcasts, so we shall see who I can find now and enjoy for a bit. Short break.
Pile of photographs of the pile. So one of those weeks. Oh my! So you can just about see a bit of it here. Back in my pile of things I finished doing Slash Dash, which ends on Sunday. I think Sunday's the 25th. So I have a few more days. I'll have to speak about it again. And that is high school. I don't know if now I mentioned it, I'm going to have to. Random tangents, here we go. In sock jeans and get really some of the gorgeous sock yarn. I had a bit on my list of things to make this year, and I have made it. I don't think anything else that I've made would be, so whatever, it's fine. Brown and green fabrics, we had a giant roll and they were really early. There was one few walls I didn't paint in on that,
I'm so happy I got these apples, and I'm not sure, do you know, but my dream is to have a garden and have apple trees to make apple pies. And because life twists things, I have apples but I don't have a garden or apple trees. I told someone about my dream and they said, you know what, I know someone who doesn't really use apples and they do have an apple tree. So this is it. Just amazing thing. Okay. It's time to try it again. I hope you can see I got to the part, and if I hold to the needle and hold to the plastic bit, it does move. Well, it does the job, but it's not perfect. It's very loud. Does it even work? Now I think I got the idea. Don't even ask me how old I am. But I don't know stuff like this. So I think you have to keep it longer over here. Feeling you want to rip off your hair from the head, like especially here. It's just straight. Now why am I doing it? Because I said it on 10k that the worst thing I think I'm not working on is my hair. So, you know, and there was a question what kind of skill I would want to know for 100%, and maybe, you know, no, I would not answer hairstyle. Oh my. Hurts. I was thinking like maybe I would be brilliant in cooking, so I would know, not like a cooking thing, but I know all the herbs and what to mix, you know, like people say about, oh please tell me it's okay, like, you know, the only fats that you could kind of heat up would be coconut oil. The other ones that contains omega-3 and omega-6, for instance, are not the best. They're very good in salads. They have to be the best qualities they have. Oh, it's when they're raw, because if you heat them up, if you know what omega-3 means or 6 means, it means that you've probably seen in chemistry those molecules, how do you call it? You know, then those little things hold our hands in chemistry, and that's why we have things. So omega-3 means that no one holds a hand in the third connection, and omega-6 in the sixth connection. So normally when the raw oil is, then you can apparently, they can catch some things in your body. Oh, don't listen to me. But anyway, that could be a good skill, to know all that stuff and be able to explain it well. Does it look messy? Anyway, I'm going to leave it so. I don't know. It can't be any better, I think. Anyway, practice, practice, practice. I presume it can be better. Okay, let's record some finished object videos. I've recorded 4 finished object videos. I'll try to change my clothes so that at least they look this different. And so hopefully they're up there and I can show you now. So now. This was my prototype of the hat. So I knitted one hat. Then I knitted a hat for the pattern because I needed to have everything in the same brand of yarn. Then I knitted a hat with the test knitters because if I can, I like to knit with the test knitters, especially when I want to like double check stuff because, you know, whoever, I make mistakes. So I knitted this one. And then during the Twist Yarn Festival, which I don't attend, but I have a bag, and my friend sent it to me maybe I think 2 years ago or a year ago. Sent me a bag from the Twist, this one, and I like the idea that even if people can't attend, they can kind of be part, so that kind of feel that I'm part. And I wanted to knit something fast, something that I enjoyed, something really quick that I could do it in 3 days. I think the event overall takes 3 days, if I'm right. So I went to go with this, go with the hold the yarn double with the fingering and knit toddler size and knit the hat that it fits me. So I hope you check those finished object videos. So the only bag I have is this one, and for my 10k, that's why I'm giving the woolen bag away, because I think if someone from the outside, because if someone wins who can't attend woolen, they can still use the bag, and kind of when the woolen take place, they can feel that they're part of it too. I hope that's a cool idea. So yeah, so if you have a spare kind of tote, not a zip, not nothing, like a tote, something that you can fold, put it nicely flat, and you would not mind to send it to me, that would be amazing. Because you know, any American or Canadian yarn festivals for me probably, I never want to say never happen, but you know, life and budget and holidays times and so on and so on. Anyway, never say never, right? Back to my hair. I don't have any hair products. I use shampoo, barely conditioner. So doing waves and stuff like that, I presume you would need something more like a texture hair stuff and whatever, but leave it, right? I did my best. So you could have a sneak peek how it all goes behind the scenes when I look decent. If I don't look decent, basically I just try to, I don't know, do my best again. Okay. So now I'm making tassels. No, I'm not cooking, but that's actually, it's 5 centimeters, and it will be perfect for my tassels in my shawl. Yes, my shawl will have the tassels. I can't wait to show you that. It's just, all the process is just takes so long. So I'm using this. Any tool similar in the kitchen that you can find has 5 centimeters. As you can see, it's not really perfect per se, but it does the work. It does the work. It does the work. So here it is. And I think I'm going to record how I do a tassel, so I can actually link it to my pattern then later on. And then in case I will have patterns with the tassels, I can link to that video too. Isn't it a great idea? So cute. So cute. Okay, I pushed the limits, as you've probably seen with my bone winder. So I have this. So I'm going to use my new pouches. Hopefully you can find still some in my shop. I'm using Morning Light. And I'm planning to do, that's 5 grams, and no, 10 grams. So I'm planning to do toes with this. Use one of those two. This seems lighter, but and then we shall see if I can add something into this. I need to have something on the go, something simple, something like socks. Yay! I think it looks okay. I'm happy with it anyway. So I know you're knitting quite nice, and I'm not sure, do you have a proper drink? So let me prepare something for you. Well, I wish. So what do we have? I can show you something. So that's a tissue cover. Oh, maybe, I don't know. Have you seen this? This is a free pattern on Ravelry. It's called XX something. Link down below to my project page and go like others if you go on the tabs. So you find this thing. It's free pattern. I made loads of these. But anyway, perfect for gifts actually. It's DK yarn. Anyway, and it knits like a hat. Anyway, so we got this thing when we went to one of our trips, and we went with my cousin to Kilkenny. And I love it. It has something like this, so we can put tea and we can put herbs and so on and so on. So I'm going to mix something. No, we're not going to drink flowers, but I just wanted to show you that they're coming out. I know, my kind of wild area-ish. Oh yay, hello, hello. Hello, you want to say hi to everyone? Yes? Brilliant. Go on, let's get some mint. So we are going to get a mint. We're actually thinking of getting dryer. I think that's the word for it. So we can, you know, cut them and prepare teas. So I could actually put you something for my swaps. So I thought that's a brilliant idea because this mint loves to be here. And as you could see, it's growing, growing, growing. So I could have my own tea. Well, just a mint, but you know. So let's, and this, and that would be enough. Here it is. I washed it, and I'm putting, and now this is, I tried to find translations, so you may have it on the bottom, but basically it is flour, and it is black, I don't know, bez, and so it's tea ecological, let's say that way if I have to just translate the words. So this is how it looks, and I have this spoon that I got from Canada. And let's put one. And I think that's cool. That'd be really cool for the whole thing. Okay, maybe spoil myself a little bit more. So this has a really nice honey taste. Slightly different than chamomile. It's more sweeter in a honey way. So it's so nice and smells amazing now when you smell it. Now I have a real sweater, and I knitted it straight. I modified the ribbing, and I modified sleeves. And you can watch it on the finished object video. Go to the playlist garments. Beautiful paid for pattern by Jennifer Steingass. Steingass, not sure how to say it. It's so beautiful, and the yarn is just stunning. If you're visiting Ireland, look for some shops that you can get sweaters, and look deep inside. You may find some 200 gram skeins. It doesn't happen a lot, but it happens. So yes, if you go to see the in Connemara, maybe the only fjord in Ireland, there's a small coffee shop place / wool museum. I've been there twice, but it was always closed. But they have a little tiny shop. Well, to be honest, they have a cafe, then they have a shop with, like, you know, standard Irish bits. Then they have that you can find sweaters, and slightly on the right in the corner you will have a yarn. So I bought it there because Seb took part in Connemara challenge hiking thing, and I was just waiting and I got some yarn. And the last year I also got the yarn, so I'm going to knit something with it too. Now hello. I have a few things to do, and I've done a few things already, so I'm hoping that you've checked already my short visit hat. and another one. And so far I published 2, but I have another 2 to go, so we shall see when I'm going to do that. And meanwhile, I have my tag over here I'm going to show you. I'm going to sew it to my next design, which is going to be a shawl. A challenge again in regards that is that I would love to have it anyway. I hope you can see it. It's a brown one with my logo and 2019. I'm using this one because again, this is my design and I have knitted it. Otherwise I would go and pick something from my shop, so check the links down below. I think the brown one looks beautiful. Check this out. Check what arrived. A box. Things not related to knitting from our garden. Just spread. Egg. Shh, don't tell anyone. I told you my husband is a painter, right? Shh, don't tell anyone. I told you my husband is a painter. So this is his project. He's painting chairs for someone. Check this out. What a beautiful chairs, actually, you know? Thank you for your order. And this goes to Canada. Another exciting thing I'm going to do, I'm going to use this Bubble Off. I got it, I think Amazon or somewhere, I'm not sure. My brother has this, so I really like it. And I'm going to clean this sweater. Have you done anything like that? There are different options. You can have also manual ones and so on and so on. But yeah. So far, so good. Especially near the sleeves. I made a modification over here for the sleeves in this pattern. Check my playlist garments if you're interested. The pattern is, and so on and so on. And now when you do this, you see how nice it is here? Don't forget to do the inside of your sweater. So you can see my tag, 2018 baby. I did this, I made this sweater. So you could see how it looks. Not done, all those bits, do you see them? Check the screen now, this is how it looks. That's all will disappear.